I'm all right, Anjali. Thank you so much for asking. I'm doing well. How about you? What are you doing? How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm also doing well.
Doing well?
Yeah,
All right. And how's your day going on?
it's going great so far.
It's going good. Lovely. Very nice
Yeah.
to hear that. Okay. Anjali, as far as I can see here, that we are meeting for the first time, right? It's our first session together. And I believe
Hmm.
you've had around 20 sessions by far now,
Yes.
right? Okay. So since we are meeting for the first time, Anjali, I need to have a little base on where exactly are you facing issues, as far as speaking English is concerned. So I need to understand that. We'll just take a minute, not more than that.
Hmm.
Quick half a minute introduction. Where are you calling from, and like what do you do? A little bit about yourself and the issues that you're facing while speaking English. A quick 1 minute intro, and then we'll move with the conversation.
All right.
Please.
So my name is Anjali Bhatt. I'm basically from Uttarakhand. I completed my education in Delhi, and after marriage, I moved to Chandigarh. So right now, I'm in Chandigarh. I have two kids. I also have a YouTube channel where I upload English related videos like spoken English, grammar, whatever I know, whatever I learn, I simply record and upload it there.
Okay, all right. Anjali, yes, so we'll hop on to practicing varied loved ones. Okay, that is the topic. Have you read it, the document? Have you
Yes,
seen the
little bit.
document?
Yeah.
That you've seen? Okay. It's about loved ones, right? So
Hmm.
basically, we'll be speaking on family today, right? We'll be having a chat on family. So, speaking about family, do you live in a nuclear family, Anjali, or you live in a joint family currently?
I would say this is a nuclear family, but my mother-in-law also lives with me. So I don't say that it's a joint family. I mean, you
Sort
know,
of like a nuclear. Right,
right.
correct. But what do you usually prefer? Like, what are your choices? Do you feel joint family, living in a joint family is much better, or a nuclear family?
See, if you have kids, then obviously you want to live in a joint family so that they can help you. But I think these days everyone prefers nuclear family because everyone busy and you are working, right? You are working, maybe you are focusing on something, so you are not able to take care of everything. If you live in a joint family, you need to take care of everything. You cannot do whatever you want. So sometimes you want something, but then you have family, you are living in a joint family, and you cannot do everything. So you have to work accordingly. You also have to go according to them. So I think that is the problem. That's why I think people these days they are not preferring to live in joint family. Some people still live in joint family, but not everyone.
So the reason why you're preferring nuclear, or generally anybody is preferring nuclear, is because they are working. So because of the work, is it like that? The change in the choice, or
That
any
is
more reasons
also,
are also there?
I think that is also one of the reasons. And yeah, there are so many reasons. These days we want to live in freedom, right? We don't want anyone to interfere in our life.
Hmm.
So we want whatever we want. If you are living in a joint family, you want to eat something, right? So if other family members they don't like that, so sometimes you have to compromise.
Hmm.
Sometimes you have to work according to them, right?
Hmm.
So there is no privacy, you know,
Hmm.
because joint family. I mean, you have so many family members around you, so
Hmm.
you miss that privacy. That is one of the greatest reason. And I
Hmm.
think these days people are also very short tempered. They cannot listen to anyone or
Correct.
everyone. You can say
Hmm.
so. I think that is
But then why is
something.
that happening? Earlier when we used to see a lot of course, joint families, they were there. Like you said the sentence that these days, what I'm noticing is people are short tempered. Now that, why is that happening? Is that a good thing which is happening? That people are very much on. I don't want interference. I want my privacy. Do not tell me what to do. I'll do it on my own. I have my own choices. So earlier, even I agree. Earlier, it wasn't a thing. People, they wanted to do for themselves, but then again they used to think about family and so many
Yes.
people, so many things were there. I understand that, and that has changed on a drastic level. But according to you, is that a good change, or you feel that no, earlier the times were better?
I think both the things, both are, I mean, the nuclear family and joint family both have positive and negative impacts. So, for example, if you live in a joint family, you are not alone. You celebrate festivals, you celebrate birthdays with everyone. So that gives you happiness and you feel good, when, and also your kids also learn from other family members, right?
Correct.
So it's not that joint family is bad and nuclear family is good. Everyone is struggling a lot.
Hmm.
So mothers who are working, they do not have anyone at home who could take care of her kids.
Hmm.
So that time they feel that how nice it would be if there is some, if there was some person like grandparents or
Hmm.
any other family member.
Hmm.
So they have that kind of issues. And
Hmm.
sometimes if you are working in joint family, sometimes you are burnt out and you
Correct.
don't get enough time to relax,
Hmm.
because the more family members are with you, the more you have to work.
Sure.
Sometimes your work also get distributed because
Hmm.
one family member is doing something and then you are doing something. So I think it depends on time, your priorities, your
Hmm.
choices,
Your choices and your nature, I believe.
your
If you
nature
have that
also.
sort of nature to deal with a lot of people, because of course if in one house five people are living, not everyone is the same. Everyone has got different way of
Different.
living, so
Yeah,
you can't
yes.
cope up with everyone if I talk
Right.
about one individual. So
Yes.
yes, there are clashes or struggles because of different choices. Now everyone needs to adjust. Now you
And
can't expect one person to adjust with the
right.
others. It's like
Yeah.
everybody needs to adjust with each other, and therefore a happy thing is around. But then if that is not happening, then I believe clashes and arguments, they
And I
start.
think it's always better. Like if you're in joint family, you are having arguments with each other. You are having fights with each other. So it's always better to live in nuclear family and then meet on festivals or birthdays or like any get together, family functions.
Hmm.
So whatever works for you. So
What?
the basic concept is you should be happy. You should have good relations with the family members.
Correct. Correct. That is important. All right. Lovely. Anjali, what do you think? Which family member of yours is, I would say, favorite? Somebody that you feel whatever is happening in my life, I'll go and tell that person.
Ah, my husband.
Your husband, huh?
Yes, because right. Then again, this is the same thing. You cannot, sometimes you have different relationships with your parents, with your siblings. So
Correct.
one person might be very open with her parents,
Hmm.
but I'm not like that person. So
Hmm.
I think one of my brothers is there with whom I can share something, but not everything.
Hmm.
So currently, my husband is someone with whom I can tell anything. I can share anything, good, bad, even if something is bad about myself, I also can share it with him. Or maybe if I have made any mistake. So
Huh.
my husband is someone who supports me in everything, and I can share everything without having a second thought that what he might feel because he always supports me a lot.
Okay.
So
Lovely.
yeah.
All right. Any quality of, let's say, because you said your husband is your favorite person in the family or someone you look up to. So, what quality of his you feel you also want to have that you don't have and you want to have?
The love that he has for me, that quality I really want because I get frustrated sometimes.
Huh.
Sometimes, yeah, I am also short tempered kind of girl, lady. So he is very calm, very composed when I'm in anger, when I'm not in good mood. So I don't know where does he get that from. So that is something that I want to learn.
You want to learn and adopt. Okay. What about your living style? Do you prefer living alone, spending time alone, By alone, not like single you, but spending time alone or having time for yourself in peace, or you feel no, I need people, my favorites around me, I need them all the time. What is your
Okay,
preference?
so living alone for some time or forever?
No, not forever, but at least I need some time for myself in a day. So are
Yes,
you that
that's very
person, or you
important.
feel for relaxing I need my favorite people with me, that is my relaxing?
Yeah,
So which
my
one do you prefer?
yeah, I'm a mother, and I think you must know that how does it feel when you have kids shouting and fighting with each other. So sometimes for example, right now both of my kids are at school,
Ha,
so I have this time for myself.
ha.
So it is also very important to have some time for yourself so that you can, introspect or you can relax or whatever you want to do. Maybe you can watch TV, maybe you want to play a video game or you want to have a cup of coffee, but not for a long period of time. For 2 to 3 hours are
In a
enough.
day.
But
But that is
yeah,
necessary, right? That
that's
is
very
needed.
important.
Very.
Yeah, you can replenish yourself with something. Otherwise, all the time, if you are struggling with lots of things, household chores, your kids, their studies and savings and future and dealing with so many other stuff.
Right.
So
That's
I
exhausting.
think it's very crucial to have some time for yourself.
Right, right. For your mental health, that's very important,
You
right?
also need to
Because
have a break.
need to have a break, right? Because it becomes very exhausting if on a daily
Yeah,
basis you are dealing with that kind of stuff.
right.
Every day same thing is happening, so you need some time for yourself, for your mental health, of course, that is needed.
Mm.
Okay, all right, very good. Anjali, if I speak about, let's say, you are from which place you said you are currently in?
Chandigarh.
Uttarakhand, Uttarakhand, you said. Chandigarh. Okay, let's talk about Uttarakhand. Anything, Anjali, that you want to mention about Uttarakhand? Like just a random thing. I just want to see how quickly can you frame a content and speak. All right. Current conditions of Uttarakhand. There's a lot of landslides and things are happening.
Mm.
According to
Mm.
you, what exactly, how bad the situation is, and what is the reason behind this? This is a simple question. The current situation in Uttarakhand. What exactly is the situation currently, and what is the reason behind that?
Okay. So Uttarakhand, as everyone knows that how beautiful it is, right? You are surrounded with nature in Uttarakhand because Uttarakhand is, full of trees, full of mountains and rivers. But these days, it's rainy season and it's really raining heavily. It's raining heavy in Uttarakhand, and also because we are playing with the nature. We are making roads, and we are also have tourism there. But we are not. I think we are not doing it in a proper way. They used to construct roads by doing it manually. But I think nowadays, when they are making a new road, when they are constructing a new road, they are using explosive, you know. So
Hmm.
I think that is also affecting mountains on hills, and that is the reasons why we have lots of landslides these days.
Right.
So because uh, cliffs or hills have become quite fragile these now,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
that's why even if it rains very light, landslides are happening a lot.
A lot. Correct.
Yeah.
That is happening because of the construction. Construction is the reason. So right now, currently, Uttarakhand. It is. Is it safe to visit? Anjali, what do you think
I
in
think this time we
monsoons?
should not. No, especially in monsoon. It's raining everywhere. You must have
Yeah,
must have watched the news. So it's raining everywhere, but it's very very risky to visit hilly areas,
really,
even
yes.
if it is Uttarakhand or Himachal. So there are so many landslides and cloud bursting are happening
Correct.
there. So
Correct.
and
Flood is there.
Uttarakhand is also full of rivers. So it's very very risky. We should not visit. We know that how beautiful it looks, right? Uttarakhand. It's so beautiful, but at the same time, it could be dangerous.
Right,
So
right.
we
Because
must be
we're
very
playing with
careful
nature.
about.
I believe
Yes,
you what you said is right, that we are constantly over the years playing with nature. We are, all the mountains. We are just simply cutting them and making, of course, roads and
deforestation.
trying
We
to
are
make
cutting
it,
so many trees also.
cutting trees, and basically we are trying to make it simple and easy for people coming from, let's say, from other states.
Yes,
But again, you are playing with the nature. Why are you doing this? And now
yes,
because of that, these are the consequences. But
yes.
whatever is
And no matter, I think, no matter how much progress we have made, but we cannot live with Mother Nature, because
happening,
then we cannot face the consequences.
consequences.
It's
Now that
on
is
big
exactly what is
scale.
happening.
If
Correct.
there is a flood, you cannot do anything about it. So
Cannot.
it's always better to be in your limits.
Right, right, right. No amount of construction, or that, okay, we'll make it Uttarakhand a very, what do you say, there'll be proper roads and 6-lane highways and 4-lane highways and all of that, a lot of
Mhm.
hotels and restaurants and so much of construction. But then again, you have to deal with all this, whatever is happening these days, which is very uncertain. But let's say, I really hope people understand this for Uttarakhand, as well as which one is the other one, Himachal, both
Himachal.
same condition.